Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today's Wednesday, August 13th. Coming up on Cullman Today, District 12 runoff results, Tribune debate series enters final stretch, and Cullman County Schools is awarded $18 million for new STEM Academy and Career Center. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. With 28 of 29 boxes counted in yesterday's runoff election between Republicans Cindy Myrex and Clint Hollingsworth, Myrex received 58.53% of the votes. She will represent District 12 as the Republican candidate and will face Democrat Matthew Glover in the State House District 12 special general election on Tuesday, October 28th. The Tribune debate series is entering its final stretch, giving voters across Cullman County the chance to hear directly from candidates in State House District 11 and multiple local municipal races. Over the next 2 weeks, debates will feature candidates from Hanceville, Dodge City, Vinemont, Good Hope, Cullman City Council, and the Cullman City Board of Education. The goal is to move beyond campaign slogans, providing voters with a clear understanding of each candidate's priorities, leadership style, and ability to think on their feet. Debates will follow strict rules, including timed statements, alternating questions, and a limit on rebuttals. Accusations without proof will not be allowed, and candidates are expected to deliver facts over talking points. Audience seating is limited and available on a first-come basis by emailing news@cullmantribune.com. The schedule begins Saturday, August 16th, with District 11 and Hanceville races, followed by Good Hope, Dodge City, and Vinemont on Tuesday, August 19th. The Cullman City Board of Education debates will take place Thursday, August 21st, and Cullman City Council races will close out the series on Saturday, August 23rd. All debates will be held at the Bailey Center Auditorium on the campus of Wallace State Community College in Hanceville. Municipal elections will be held Tuesday, August 26th. Voters in District 11 will also cast ballots in that race. The Tribune encourages the public to watch closely and consider not just what candidates say, but who is willing to stand before the voters and answer questions when it matters most. Cullman County Schools has announced the largest single grant in the district's history, an $18 million award from the Alabama State Department of Education to build a new STEM Academy and Career Center. The facility will be located on a 79-acre site in the Phelan community along U.S. Highway 31. School officials say the location will provide easy access for students across Cullman County and Cullman City schools. The project has been in development for nearly a decade, with district leaders working to secure funding through state and federal channels. The new center will be designed as part of the state-of-the-art hub for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, as well as career and technical training programs. The facility is intended to serve students from both Cullman County and Cullman City, expanding opportunities for hands-on learning, industry certifications, and workforce preparation. Officials say the center will help meet the needs of local industries while giving students the skills to build lasting careers. The grant represents a major investment in the region's educational infrastructure and economic future. Leaders believe the new STEM Academy will attract students eager to pursue high-demand skills in a modern, purpose-built environment. Planning and design work will move forward in the coming months with the goal of creating a facility that supports both current programs and future innovations in career and technical education. This project is expected to become a cornerstone of workforce development in Cullman County for years to come. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up next, 4 Alabama players are named to the Lombardi Award watch list. Sports is next. Welcome back. 4 Alabama Crimson Tide standouts have earned spots on the watch list for the 2025 Vince Lombardi Award, presented each year to the nation's top offensive or defensive linemen. Parker Brailsford, Tim Keenan III, Deontay Lawson, and Caden Proctor are among 54 players nationwide to make the list. Brailsford returns as one of the country's top centers, starting all 13 games last season without allowing a sack in 777 snaps and recording 63 knockdown blocks. Keenan anchors the defensive front, finishing 2024 with 40 tackles, 7.5 for loss, and a Pro Football Focus run defense grade of 90.1. Lawson, a permanent team captain, posted 76 tackles and multiple impact plays before an injury cut his season short. Proctor, a 2-year starter at left tackle, earned second-team All-SEC honors in 2024 with 54 knockdowns while helping power the SEC's top rushing touchdown total. Alabama has produced 3 past Lombardi winners, Cornelius Bennett, Jonathan Allen, and Will Anderson Jr., and looks to add another name to that list this season. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, the 5th annual John E. Hunt Memorial Golf Tournament, building a strong website at the Chamber's next Lunch and Learn. Kevin Eastman announced as keynote speaker for Lion Athletics Benefit Dinner, and Trinity Baptist Church celebrates 55 years. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. The 5th annual John E. Hunt Memorial Golf Tournament will be held Saturday, August 23rd at Cross Creek Golf Course. The event honors the late John E. Hunt, longtime community leader and former City of Cullman Parks and Recreation Director, whose vision and leadership helped shape Cullman's parks, facilities, and recreational programs. Hunt passed away in 2020, leaving a lasting legacy of service and dedication to public spaces. In his memory, the Hunt family launched the tournament to continue his mission of supporting youth in the community. Proceeds benefit scholarships for students attending Auburn University and Wallace State Community College, as well as programs that help children participate in local sports teams, recreational leagues, and faith-based sports camps. Now in its 5th year, the tournament has become a community tradition, bringing together golfers, sponsors, and residents to celebrate Hunt's life and values. For registration, sponsorships, or more information, email johnehuntfoundation@gmail.com. The Cullman Area Chamber of Commerce is inviting local business owners and professionals to this month's Lunch and Learn featuring Alpha Tango. The session, titled Website and Digital Presence Fundamentals, is designed to help attendees build or strengthen their online footprint, whether starting fresh or improving from an existing one. It takes place Monday, August 18th from 11:30 to 12:30 at the Cullman Area Chamber of Commerce, located at 301 2nd Avenue Southwest. This event is free to attend, but space is limited, so an RSVP is encouraged to reserve your spot. Attendees are also welcome to bring their own lunch. Wallace State Community College will welcome Kevin Eastman, MBA champion coach, executive, and motivational speaker, as keynote speaker for the Lion Athletics Benefit Dinner on Tuesday, August 26th. Eastman's career includes an NBA title with the Boston Celtics, leadership roles with the LA Clippers, and more than 2 decades in collegiate coaching. He has worked with some of basketball's biggest names, consulted for Nike Basketball, and authored the bestseller, Why the Best Are the Best. The benefit dinner will feature a buffet, silent auction, and remarks from Wallace State leaders, with all proceeds supporting student athletes and athletic programs. The event is presented by Traditions Bank, a longtime partner of Wallace State Athletics. Tickets are $75 per person or $550 for a table of 8, available at wsccfuturefoundation.org. For details, contact the Wallace State Athletics Department at 256-352-8262. The Cullman Police Department joined in celebrating a major milestone for Trinity Baptist Church, its 55th anniversary. Chief David Duncan, Fire Chief Brian Peoples, and Officer Julian Pagan attended the event, presenting a proclamation on behalf of the mayor to honor the church's decades of service to the community. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. James Raymond Trenam, 75, of Holly Pond, passed away on Saturday, August 2nd. He will be interred in the National Cemetery at a later time. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his friends and family. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today we'll see mostly cloudy skies with a high near 86 and a 60% chance of showers and storms. Tonight mostly cloudy with a low around 71 and a slight chance of rain. Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, otherwise partly sunny with a high near 88. Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 71. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.